Did you know that nearly 50% of salespeople don't make it past the first year in their careers? That's a shocking stat, but it's not all bad news. The truth is, sales is one of the most rewarding careers when you master the right skills. The best part? You don't need to be born with the gift of gab to succeed. In fact, 80% of sales success is built on skills that anyone can learn and develop. But what separates the top 1% from the rest? It's not luck. It's mastering 6 essential skills that most people overlook. In this video, we're diving into these powerful skills. Skills that can turn your sales career around, boost your income, and help you close deals faster than ever before. Stick around as we reveal the secrets to building the perfect sales mindset, handling objections like a pro, and using persuasive storytelling that makes clients want to say yes. Let's get started and unlock your full sales potential. You won't want to miss these strategies. Chapter 1. Mindset Mastery, the secret weapon of every top seller. Sales isn't just about talking to people. It's about believing in yourself and your product. If you don't have the right mindset, even the best strategies can fall flat. According to research, people with a growth mindset are 34% more likely to achieve business success. What does this mean for sales? It means that instead of viewing setbacks as failures, you see them as opportunities to learn. Top sellers approach each no with curiosity, not frustration. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is adopting the can-do attitude. Remember, sales isn't about pushing a product. It's about solving a problem. When you focus on helping customers rather than simply selling, you'll find your success rate skyrocketing. But mindset mastery isn't just about staying positive. It's about being adaptable. In fact, 70% of salespeople who continuously develop their mindset perform better than those who don't. How do you build this mindset? Start by practicing self-awareness. When things don't go your way, pause and reflect. What could I learn here? This practice keeps your energy high and helps you remain motivated. Also, visualization is a common technique among successful entrepreneurs. Visualizing your success before each sales call or meeting gives you clarity and boosts your confidence. A powerful quote by Carol Dweck, author of Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, says it best. The view you adopt for yourself profoundly affects the way you lead your life. This mindset shift could be the game changer in your sales career. Chapter 2. The Empathy Edge. Turning conversations into connections. We all know that the key to sales is connecting with people. But what does that really mean? It means understanding not just what the customer says, but also what they don't say. Empathy is the foundation for this. Research by the Harvard Business Review shows that salespeople who use empathy close 31% more deals than those who don't. Empathy in sales is more than just listening. It's about actively showing the customer you understand their needs. Take a step back and ask, what are their goals? What challenges are they facing? When you listen carefully, you learn to frame your solution in a way that addresses their exact pain points. One interesting fact, 93% of communication is nonverbal. A smile, body language, and tone of voice can make a huge difference in how customers perceive you. Being able to read these nonverbal cues helps you better navigate the conversation and tailor your pitch. Another key strategy is asking open-ended questions. Instead of, "Are you interested in this?" try, "What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now?" This kind of questioning invites deeper discussion and allows the customer to open up. By truly understanding their needs, you're not just selling a product, you're offering a solution. Remember, people don't buy from businesses. They buy from people they trust. If you want to gain trust, you must first show empathy. As author Daniel Goleman, who popularized emotional intelligence, says, empathy is not simply a way to make people feel good. It's a way to truly connect with them on a deeper level. Chapter 3. Persuasion Power, the Subtle Art of Influence. Now that you've mastered mindset and empathy, it's time to unlock the power of persuasion. Persuasion isn't manipulation. It's simply about understanding human behavior and influencing decisions. Research from Robert Cialdini, the author of Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, shows that people are 50% more likely to say yes when they feel they're being influenced by someone who is likable and trustworthy. So how do you build trust and likability? One key method is the principle of reciprocity. When you give something of value, people feel the urge to return the favor. This could be something as simple as offering a helpful piece of advice or providing an extra bonus on a sale. In one study, People were 35% more likely to make a purchase when they received a small gift beforehand. Scarcity is another persuasive tool that can make your offer irresistible. When people feel like something is limited, they want it more. A great example of this is Amazon's "only 3 left in stock" messages. It creates urgency, triggering the fear of missing out, FOMO, in potential customers. Social proof is also powerful. When customers see that others are buying and enjoying your product, they're more likely to follow suit. This is why reviews, testimonials, and case studies are so effective in boosting sales. In fact, 70% of consumers trust reviews as much as personal recommendations. Lastly, when you present your offer, focus on the benefits rather than the features. People don't care how many gigabytes your phone has. They care about how it will improve their lives. The more you can link your product to tangible outcomes, the stronger your persuasion becomes. As Cialdini puts it, the best way to persuade others is to understand what motivates them. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more strategies that will take your sales game to the next level. Chapter 4. Objection Obliterator: Conquering No. With confidence. In sales, rejection is inevitable, but how you handle it can make all the difference. The best salespeople don't let objections throw them off track. Instead, they use objections as a tool to better understand the customer's concerns. In fact, according to a study by InsideSales.com, 44% of salespeople give up after the first no. But the truth is, 80% of sales require 5 follow-ups, and only 10% of salespeople do it. So persistence is key. When a prospect objects, it's not the end of the road. It's an opportunity to dig deeper. First, always listen carefully. It's tempting to interrupt and pitch harder, but the best salespeople know that listening leads to better insights. Instead of rebutting immediately, ask clarifying questions. For example, can you tell me more about why that's a concern for you? This shows you care and are invested in solving their problem. The next step is to empathize with the objection. Acknowledge the concern as valid. For example, if a customer is hesitant due to price, say, "I understand how that can be a big decision." This shows that you're not dismissing their worries but are working with them to find a solution. One effective strategy for handling objections is the feel, felt, found method. It works like this. I understand how you feel. Other clients have felt the same way. What they found was that the value outweighed the cost. This simple framework not only acknowledges their concerns but also offers a solution. Finally, always be prepared to pivot. If one solution doesn't resonate, offer another. If price is the issue, offer a payment plan or a discount. Flexibility shows you're committed to making the deal work for them. As author Brian Tracy says, "The better you handle objections, the more confident and persuasive you'll be." Chapter 5. Storytelling Selling: Making Your Product Irresistible. Great salespeople are great storytellers. People connect with stories far more than they connect with facts and figures. In fact, research from the Nielsen-Norman Group found that people remember stories 22 times more than statistics. This is why storytelling is one of the most powerful tools in your sales toolkit. Instead of simply listing the features of your product, craft a story that shows how it benefits the customer. For example, instead of saying, "Our software saves you time," you could say, "Imagine you're able to eliminate 5 hours of busy work every week. Think about what you could do with that extra time." This makes the product come to life in a way that resonates emotionally. The best stories focus on the customer, not the product. Frame your product as the hero that helps the customer overcome a challenge. Think of it like a movie. The customer is the main character, and your product is the tool that helps them succeed. People don't care about the features of the product. They care about how it improves their lives. One interesting fact: people are 60% more likely to make a purchase if they've heard a story that makes the product relatable to their personal needs. You can use stories to demonstrate how other customers have successfully used your product or service. Testimonials, case studies, and customer success stories are key to making your offering irresistible. In fact, storytelling increases your ability to persuade because it taps into the emotional part of the brain. The emotional center of our brain processes stories faster and more effectively than raw data. As author Donald Miller explains in Building a Story Brand, people don't buy the best products. They buy the products that connect with them the most. Chapter 6. Time Mastery: Selling More with Less Effort. Selling is hard work, but it doesn't have to consume all your time. One of the most valuable skills in sales is time management. The best salespeople know how to prioritize their time and focus on activities that directly lead to revenue. Research by the Sales Management Association reveals that salespeople who actively manage their time are 29% more effective at closing deals. Start by identifying which tasks generate the most revenue. These are the activities you should focus on. For example, prospecting, nurturing relationships, and closing deals are where your time is best spent. Time-wasting activities like endlessly checking emails or scrolling through social media should be minimized. A great way to boost productivity is by batching similar tasks together. Instead of answering emails all day, set aside specific times for it. This eliminates distractions and helps you stay focused. Also, use technology to your advantage. CRM, customer relationship management tools, can help you stay organized and track important client interactions, ensuring no opportunity slips through the cracks. One method to optimize your time is the Pomodoro technique. Work in focused 25-minute intervals with 5-minute breaks in between. Studies show that working in these short bursts can improve productivity and reduce burnout. It forces you to stay focused and prevents you from feeling overwhelmed. Delegation is another important time-saving strategy. If you have an assistant or a team, delegate administrative tasks like scheduling or data entry. This frees up your time to focus on high-impact activities like meeting prospects and closing deals. Most importantly, make time for yourself. Sales can be draining and burnout is real. Research shows that burnout leads to a 35% decrease in productivity. Taking regular breaks, exercising, and having a personal life helps recharge your energy and maintain peak performance. As Brian Tracy says, time management is life management. Thank you for reading. Remember, mastering these 6 skills will set you apart in the competitive world of sales. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more game-changing sales strategies and tips.